Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Soul Infused Monday. Every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, to get a good start to the week. And as a reminder, how you start your day is how you set the tone for the rest of the day. How you start the week is how you determine how the tone for the rest of the week. And I'm very excited today because today is actually the solar eclipse. It's already happening. For the last couple of weeks, there were really a lot of strong emotions. A lot of energies are coming in. Within the next couple of hours, there are going to be a lot of movement, a lot of energy. So I'm excited that the Soul Infused Monday show is actually around the same time. And I want to use that as an opportunity to talk to you about today, how to actually use this opportunity for your own personal growth and healing, and also talk about why those strong emotions, including emotions like anger or frustration, are good and how to deal with them. So welcome everybody. Say hello, leave me a comment below, and share with me, do you feel any intense emotions today? How have you last two to 3 weeks been? Because I know that at this time, at the moment in our life, with the solar eclipse coming, so much movement, a lot is happening. There's a lot of painful things happening outside in the world, and there is a lot of inner turmoil and struggle and emotions going on. Within my clients, I've seen it, especially in the last couple of weeks, within my clients, within my own life, and in the world itself. So, hi Erica, so great to see you here. And leave me a comment below and share with me what's going on in your life. Do you feel the intensity as well? Do you have emotions that are coming up, old stuff that is coming up, that's bubbling up? And I will share a little bit on how you can actually use that. So I want to first say that no matter what's going on in your life right now, the strong emotions that you might have, dealing with certain things in your life, dealing with the happenings that are happening in the world outside, you are not alone with this. This is a collective movement at the moment. And sometimes when these intense energies come up, we sometimes feel isolated, or we feel like something is wrong with me, what's going on. I want you to know that right now is a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for letting go, for revealing stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, to reveal old wounds from the past, and to really open up for the new to come in. Hi Alyssa, hi Karen, so happy to be here. Hello, the last 2 weeks have been very tumultuous. Yes, absolutely, Alyssa. I want you to know that a lot of people feel this way. There's nothing in you in particular. Of course, your own stuff is coming up, and at the same time, we are working through this on a collective level. And I wanted to use that also so that we can be here together and support each other in that energy that is arising, and to use the opportunity to really see that even though it's so challenging sometimes, even though it's so painful sometimes, so frustrating, so that we feel sometimes so helpless, that is a good moment to be if we use it and we see underneath that it's actually triggering something so strongly so that it can pop out, to be faced, to be looked at, to be healed, so that you can open up, so that you can have space for the new energy to come in. So let's talk about some of the emotions that are coming up, and any type of emotion come up. And there's no judgment from me, good and bad. I'm just going to call them so-called negative because, society labels certain emotions as negative, certain emotions as positive. And just to share from myself, like this morning or right now, and we are in the midst of just the strongest energies coming in the next 2-3 hours. I felt very intense myself, grumpy, uh, anxious, kind of like I felt the whole world's turmoil, and I was letting, like I just slipped, a jaw fell on the cushion and on the kitchen floor, kind of like being a little bit out of balance, and even though I feel that way, I know it's great because it's really bubbling up all that old stuff that wants to come out. Hi, Stacy. Um, yeah, totally welcome, Alisa. And why is that good? I also want to say, in general, without now going through that incredible solar eclipse and the energies that are really coming from a higher place that are really supporting us. I want you to know that even though it looks from the, like when we look from the outside and we see things like in Charlottesville or Barcelona, and I have family there. So, it's something that's really um, personal to a certain extent. But even though these things are happening, we are highly supported by the higher source and by higher energies. And it's really a calling for all of us to show up in the world, to take the time to reflect deep inside and think, okay, what's my next step for healing? What's my next growth opportunity here? And if everyone does that, I'm a true believer that the biggest contribution that you can make to make this world a better place is to do your own inner work, to really look inside, do your own healing work, and to address what's coming up for you to face, so that when you heal it and you connect to your deeper essence, to your light, that's how we bring light into this planet. So if you have a question inside of you and you ask yourself sometimes, how can I make a bigger contribution? Or how can I help other people? How can I bring more light or love into this planet? Maybe you don't ask these questions, but if you do, let me tell you that by you looking into your own stuff and healing your own wounds from the past, the limiting beliefs that you have, and to really tap into the soul essence of your being, that's how you bring light out into this world. Yeah, let me know if this makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. And I also want to take a moment to connect us all together in a very short grounding and meditation, so that we can actually handle those strong emotions a little better. Okay, great. Hi, Mahi. Okay, good. So, and before I go there, I want to mention real brief, I want to talk about anger for a moment, because it's very common that we judge anger, or we think anger is no good, and there's a lot of beliefs around it. And to a certain extent, of course, if you act it out towards someone, anger might not be good. However, I want to use that to say that anger is an energy. Everything is energy. It's a life force. And especially for women, we often grow up with the conditioning of be nice, smile, please, don't rock the boat. Not everyone, obviously, but including myself, my clients, and the women that I work with in my community, don't grow up with the encouragement of, yeah, you're angry, you are totally allowed to be angry. Like I give permission, hit a cushion, let it out. It's totally okay to be angry. No, we didn't grow up that way. And because of that, often there is how would I say that? The power that has anger as well is collapsed. And to a certain extent, from an energetical perspective, anger is a moving forward energy. And anger helps us to move through something when we get blocked. And the energy of it is also very useful when we have to protect ourselves, when we have to set a boundary, when something comes our way that is not supportive to us. But because we are not taught to use anger in a healthy way and to own that innate power within, we often feel like victims. We don't have the confidence to stand up for ourselves. We are not able to set boundaries and feel safe in a certain environment. And so I wanted to bring that up because there is also a skillful way to deal with anger. I'm not talking about going out and yell at people and hit people and let your anger out against someone. I'm talking about the energy of owning your own power and giving yourself permission that being angry sometimes is a good thing because it helps you move forward. It helps you to stand up for yourself. And I just want to give you a quick example that that made me so angry not too long ago that you might be able to relate to. So a couple of weeks ago, I went out on a boat trip and we booked the boat in advance and they told us to be there at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I went there at 11 o'clock in the morning and no one was there. It was badly organized and my time is very precious. I mean, time is super, super precious. And it's okay to wait a couple of minutes or something, but half an hour passed by, 45 minutes passed by, and I was getting upset. I was getting upset that I was sitting there having another hour at home instead of being there waiting for that boat. And the interesting thing is, like, I was getting upset and I wasn't saying it to anyone else or blaming it on anyone else, but I was owning my anger. I was totally okay being upset. I was totally okay being upset and I did not need anyone to kind of like dim me down. It's like, oh, Sonia, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fun. And why I'm sharing this with you, our society is so not used to just own and take responsibility of our own feelings that people were trying to dim, to put my anger down, to kind of make me change so that I'm nice again. They didn't want me to be upset. They wanted me to be nice. That upset me even more, right? So I said, like, listen, guys, like, I am upset and I'm totally okay being upset. So just let me be that way. And that's only one emotion. Why I'm sharing this with you is in order for you to really be free to be who you are and to own your own power, it means also that sometimes you do things that people don't appreciate or that people don't agree with, right? And you can either kind of like hold back, hide, please, so that you don't rock the boat or you don't get other people upset, or you stand up for yourself, right? And I think the world needs us to really be authentic, to really own our power, to own our worth, to own our love, and to take responsibility in healing whatever is blocking us so that we can really contribute in a bigger way in the world. So that just came up for me this morning because anger has been so out there at the moment. Outrage, anger, resentment. And when we can own it for ourselves, if we tap into what does it do within myself, what's underneath, you don't have to act out the anger outside, because only hurt people hurt people. Like, if only people who are in pain, who are struggling, are actually going out there and hurting other people. Like when you own your own power, when you are at peace within yourself, you don't have the urge to go out there and hurt. You want to spread the love that you have. So for us to contribute to bring that more into this world, if you feel better about yourself, if you collect that energy within you, if you radiate that energy with you, and you are compassionate also with even those people who are doing these, bad things out there, it's okay to be angry about it. It's because underneath anger is always pain. Like when you dig, and I really feel it deep inside myself. When you see what's happening out there sometimes, it makes me so angry. And at the same time, when I tap into why does it make me angry? What's really underneath our anger? Underneath our anger is pain. Underneath our anger is helplessness. Underneath our anger is loneliness, sadness. And when you can tap into that and you own it and you be with it and you breathe through it, you can heal that part in you. And you can help others heal as well. So this is such an intense time right now. Like, I feel it myself. So I want you to know you're not alone. This is a great opportunity. I would highly recommend to you today, especially in the next couple of hours, to take some time for yourself where you unplug from your phone, from your emails, from any distractions, and really sit. And you don't even have to meditate, but sit and just imagine all these energy coming in that are supporting us, all millions of people in the world that are sitting in meditation as we speak right now and within the next 2 or 3 hours all over the world. Use this opportunity. Sit there, meditate, breathe, let whatever is coming up, feel it, let it be there, even if it's super uncomfortable. Breathe through it. Let it really expand, let it release, let it make space for the new to come in. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. I'm just going to take a minute to look at the comments and share with me how this resonates with you, how you are dealing with it, and what are you going to do in the next couple of hours. Okay, goosebumps. Rika, you're sweet. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Share with me if you have any questions. So let's do something real quick together. So take a moment. We're just going to do this for a minute. Take a nice deep breath. Take a nice deep breath. No matter what's going on, no matter how excited or no matter what emotions are going on, just take a nice deep breath, knowing that you are in this environment, this support with each breath you take, and you slow down for a moment. You take a breath and you bring your energy back in. Take a breath. Slow down. Ground yourself. Center yourself. And take another breath and feel whatever is coming up for you right now. Maybe there's sadness. Maybe there's anger. Maybe there's bliss. Maybe there's love. Whatever it is, take a moment to tune in what's going on inside of you right now. And take another breath. And for a moment, just be with it. For a moment, just be totally okay that you feel that way. Embrace it. Welcome it. Love it. Love yourself for feeling this. Love yourself for being a part of this huge movement. Love yourself for just breathing. Love yourself just for the sake of you being in existence right now, right here. And you're just perfect the way you are right now, right here. And that stuff that's coming up, it's not who you are. We all collectively go through that stuff to heal, to reveal, to peel off the layers so that you can be fully in the presence of your true self, of your true being, of your soul. And take another breath. Yeah, you're doing great. I feel it, that you're really taking the time to breathe, to slow down, send yourself love, and reflect on the last few weeks. What's happened? What was going on? How do you reflect on it now? The last 2 weeks, I got judged big time. I got rejected. I dealt with loneliness. I dealt with anger. And no matter how far, far along you are on your path, no matter how many tools you have, no one likes, being judged. No one really loves the experience of being lonely. However, when you are able to embrace it as an opportunity and as an experience, just as a simple experience, when you do that, you can connect again with the deeper truth inside, the deeper beauty of who you are, the deeper value of what you have to give here. You matter. You really matter. You have something to freaking give to this world. And don't let anyone or anything dim your light, tell you otherwise. Do whatever it takes to really tap into that beautiful essence that you are. Get help. Do whatever it takes. Because this world really needs us to shine. This world really needs us to love and to connect on a deeper level. And when I feel into it and I feel tears coming up, it's because everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to feel loved. Everyone wants to feel connected. And everyone is struggling and hiding. So what if we would really take this opportunity to open up, to share openly, to stop judging each other, to stop, condemning each other, and fighting each other, and just tune really in, embrace your own fears and pains, and open up to support each other. So I feel that very, very strongly today. And there's always the risk of being hurt when you're vulnerable, and that's okay too. You always have a choice. Do you want to come from a place of love, or do you want to come from a place of fear and hatred? So for the next couple of hours and the incredible energies here around the solar eclipse today, I invite you to be as loving and kind to yourself as you can, and to be as loving and kind to anyone that you encounter today. To keep breathing, to really embrace everything that's coming up, and to take time for yourself today. Take time for yourself, even though it might be difficult because we're so used to be distracted. Myself, either I'm on the phone, on the computer, talking, we are always distracted. Take some time for yourself today. And be as loving and kind you can be. Okay, I'm going to take a minute to just see if there's any questions. Come from a place of love. Love to all. Yes, thank you, Alisa. Okay, so I'm going to be here another 1.5 minutes. Let me know if this was valuable, or let me know what are you taking out of this Soul Infused Monday today. What is the one thing you're getting out of it today that you are going to implement today and for the rest of the week? So leave a comment. Don't be shy. Show up. Don't hide. Connect. Show up. And you might make a huge impact in someone else's life today. Okay, Paula, thumbs up. Be a bit more specific. What are you getting out of this today? Leave me a comment. Use the opportunity to really be seen and to express something that's really important to you. Right? Like, dare to be seen for 30 seconds. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Okay. Thank you very much for being here today. It is an intense time. Be loving and kind. Keep breathing. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you again next Monday for another episode of Soul Infused. Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And please share this. If this resonates with you, click the share button. Invite your friends in that supportive environment so that we can grow and heal together and bring more light onto this planet. Thank you so much. Let me read here real quick. I have got permission for letting all energy be part of me, and it's okay. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Much love.